Hello, here we are in the portable hideout, sitting under a cottonwood tree. I want to talk to you today about so-called bad language. Um, do you know why some English words came to be bad language? Well, back in the, 1200s, 1300s, the language of European courts was French. So whatever was the local language of a country, those words became bad words, looked down on, discriminated against. Humans are a strange lot, aren't they? Anyway, and in English, the word that everybody gets absolutely bent out of shape about, that starts with the letter F and ends with the letter K, and they call it idiocy, things like F-bomb. It means to have sexual intercourse. An older word for it is swiv, like sieve with a W after the S. And when I was in university, I worked for quite a number of department heads, including the head of the English department. And they used to go to the hockey games. And if they said that word with the F, they would risk being ejected from the Coliseum. So they said every time the opposition made a goal, swiv, because ordinarily when somebody from the opposing team makes a goal, your team yells sieve. And they would sit there and just roar with laughter like a bunch of high school kids, because nobody knew outside the department. Now, that word with the F has become extremely popular of recent years and misused, and people go, why do they say that? I didn't have a problem with it. I just didn't say it often until the North Dakota legislature passed a law that was completely unconstitutional somewhere around 2015 or 2017 that made it illegal to say that word in public. I've been using that word a lot ever since. Daring them, hoping that we can get it into court where we can get it thrown out. I really hate so-called gimme legislation. It's just stupid. And what it does is it panders to the people back home who now think they've done something constructive to clean up the world. No, they haven't. They haven't done a thing. But why is that word so popular of recent years? Because people are absolutely fed up with the status quo. It showed up when they voted for T. Rump, who is a piece of trash if there ever was, a pedophile, a sexual predator, a drug user, a liar, a cheat, a thief. Yuck! The only good thing that came out of his time in office was that it pointed up the massive flaws in the existing system, including the Electoral College, which massively need to be either removed, like the Electoral College, which definitely didn't do its job, or reworked. But that word, that F word, has the same emotional impact as if somebody punched another person. It's not an invitation to bed sports and pleasure of that kind. It's a verbal punch, and the Constitution protects it. Think about it. Say that word. Say it with force. What does it feel like? Yes, it does. It feels like you punched somebody or they punched you. If you go around punching the walls or beating on the table, people might try to get you taken off to the local psych ward or jail. But if you say that word with enthusiasm and vigor, they can't do a single thing. So, why did these words become bad? As I said, the language of royal courts back around the 1200s and on for quite a while, at least into the 1800s, was French. And so whatever was the local language became bad language. Well, thank you for listening. We'll talk again later.